A ground that barely needs an introduction. The grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. And here we have Real Madrid against Bayern Munich. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Harry Kane merits a mention. What doesn't he do well? Leads the line, drops deeper into space, he runs well with the ball at his feet, and he's rarely wild when attempting an effort at goal. He's been a great find.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Goretzka. Looks to slip it through, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Jalan ke
Battles to win it back. Tries to dink it in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Throw it. Crosses it. Goalkeeper's ball.
Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Dinks one in. Now here's the through ball. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Played it again.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Boots it upfield. Gnabry plays it over to the other flank. And he's whipped it in low. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Passes it through. They've managed to get it away. Now it's Gnabry. There is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a loose ball. It's Goretzka! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Cristiano Ronaldo goes on a charge down the left, aimed forward, dashing forward at pace. Real Madrid get themselves out of a self-dug hole.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Bayern Munich keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Great challenge. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Muller would have known he needed to generate more power behind that, but it just lacked the precision anyway.
Hoists it high. Now the pass. Kane, good challenge, he just stood firm. Played out to the right. Now here's the through ball. Dyer. Goretzka. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Gets it back, tries the route one option. Bayern Munich look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Battles to win it back. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Sané. Out to the left it goes. He goes long. Defence has got rid of that. And the finish! And that will be the final act. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your reflections then, Jim? A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. The teams then, Real Madrid against Bayern Munich. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Harry Kane merits a mention. What doesn't he do well? Leads the line, drops deeper into space, he runs well with the ball at his feet, and he's rarely wild when attempting an effort at goal. He's been a great find.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to... Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Kane with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Goalkeeper's ball. Spoon forward. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Cristiano Ronaldo boots it upfield. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cuts it out. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Dashing forward at pace. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Battles to win it back. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Aimed long and direct, with a delicate ball. It's on a plate! That's gone a long way up and away. They've managed to get it away. Shoots! And he's there to hoof it away. Away from immediate danger. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two. Real Madrid need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Looks to thread it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a through ball. Up for the header! boots it to safety. Crosses it in low. Dyer gets good distance on it. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Clears it out of harm's way. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Plays a clever pass. Too much on that, it's gone out. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. There will be a throw-in. Now the pass.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Oh, he's not going to get that. Bayern Munich have a sub ready to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. He can get that clear. Drives it towards the front. Gets it upfield. Alaba positions himself well and cuts it out. Looks like a good ball through. Shapes the shoots. Goal! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Gnabry just stayed on the right side.
And the referee brings it to a close. Real Madrid huffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters. And this result is... There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Harry Kane merits a mention. What doesn't he do well? Leads the line, drops deeper into space.
It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Bayern Munich trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Played out to the right. It's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Goretzka. Now here's the through ball. Shoots! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Bayern Munich had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Back to the keeper and try something new. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now it's Kane. Spoon forward. Looks to slip it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he has been fouled there. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo gets his foot in there. Done very well to intervene. Looks like a good ball through. Kane gets through on his own. What about it? Bayern Munich are all square. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
So what now? Kane. And the first half is done. So we reach the halfway point.
I think it's been a joy to work on, Peter. We've seen an open, attacking game backed up by some terrific effort from both teams. I think 1-1 is about right, but it could have easily been a higher score draw. Who knows what way it'll...
They've scored!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Real Madrid get themselves into the lead. Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Plays it out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. And he's cut it out. It'll be a throw-in. Here comes the corner. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's gone out for a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Ronaldo! Superb! And with that goal comes comfort. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Aimed forward, plays a clever pass. Tries a through ball. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Charges in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks over the top. Oh, he's got that one wrong. Ball is over the line.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And he's there to make a great save. And the referee brings it to a close. Real Madrid always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think when you score with your first effort and goal, there's a good chance that...
A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. And here we have Real Madrid against Barcelona. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun, and once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Tries a through ball. Hurtles into the tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's out of play for a goal kick. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka. A lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Real Madrid draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
He's done well to tidy up the situation. Passes it through. It's a loose ball. Alaba tries a long pass towards the front. Battles to win it back. Cristiano Ronaldo with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the pass. Lewandowski. Oh, he's broken through. Great ball, now the shot. It's there! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Whose ball? Who's going to get there? And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second half then, just getting going. The referee's awarded a free kick. Looking to get within range. Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Goalkeeper's ball. Floats one over. It's a promising ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Barcelona are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Oh, good interception. Going for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
It'll be a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gets it upfield. Well played, he saw that coming. Gets it into the middle. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Aimed forward. Looks to slip it through. He's away! Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Out wide to the right. It's a good-looking cross.
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. He can't keep giving it away. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Lewandowski. That's surely a foul. Free kick. looks like a good ball through. Top save! That shot was travelling. It's come loose. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Wow, like so many of these games, that just flew by. There was great excitement in the match, and it kept everybody guessing which way it was going to turn. I think in the end, I doubt that there'll be much cause for complaint. Neither side deserved to lose for me.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Thrust towards the front line. Lewandowski. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo with a delicate ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Looks to slip it through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And he has been fouled there. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Pushes it out wide. Now here's the through ball. He's had a go! And that is doing no harm.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Cuts it out. Dinks one in. Now it's Lewandowski. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Ball is over the line. Tries to dink it in. And he's on his way! And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
It's a loose ball. He'll hit it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass.
Goal! Real Madrid! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Real Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Battles to win it back. Plays a clever pass. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Real Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway. Real Madrid carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. That'll be a throw. Passes it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Back of the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Cristiano Ronaldo versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Can he put it away? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. They are rampant! And surely that settles it! Real Madrid take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Throw in. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. That's a throw. And that's another throw. Done very well to intervene. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Goes for goal! Real Madrid haven't yet dipped into their subs. He's gone for it! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Who's going to make this theirs? Aimed long and direct. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real Madrid get it back again. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Just wouldn't stay down for him. Pumps it upfield. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Gets it back. Looks like a good ball through.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's tried one. Keeper's not concerned by that. He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Real Madrid, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Thoughts on what we've just seen? A ground that barely needs an introduction. The grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. And here we have Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
But not by that far.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Goes long and forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! Danger averted for now. He's dealt with that well. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Away from immediate danger. Back to the keeper and try something new. It's a long forward pass. Plays it out to the wing. Now the pass. Now, can he capitalise? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Paris Saint-Germain draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Keeper's ball. Knocks it towards the front. A real chance to break. Clears it out of harm's way. Real Madrid get it back again. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good clearance and very necessary. Tries a through ball. Who's going to make this theirs? And the half-time whistle goes.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to. Real Madrid don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their set.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Long ball, but not especially accurate. And back to base. Gets it upfield. Plays a clever pass. That's gone a long way up and away. That's a throw. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Paris Saint-Germain keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's having a go. Cuts it out. Tries the route one option. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Real Madrid have a free kick.
Well, it's obvious as to why they're still trailing. Last-ditch rescues are inevitable if they're chasing the ball all the time, Peter.
Great leap! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Battles to win it back. Pushes it out wide. He's off on a marauding run.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Oh, they could break here. Out for a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Tries to get it forward quickly. There will be 4 extra minutes. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dinks one in. There is the final whistle. 1 goal settled it, A tense and exciting game that just got away.